Welcome back, guys. So you've reached the end of the episode. Congratulations! You win some shooting of the shit with me and Kelly Fitzpatrick. So it's time for We're Done! Welcome to the Shmee Show, Kelly Fitzpatrick!
Hey! Hi, Sam. Thanks for having me back.
It's so funny. Every time I introduce you now, all I think about is the very first time I introduced you, and you're like, thanks for having me. Like, I hear your joyful hum every single time.
I get so excited because I love
know.
seeing you. It's so fun that we get to catch up and everything like that, especially now that you're so much farther away from me.
Near, far, where? No, I'm not singing. Anyways, so really quick, I want to say to the audience, because I didn't say this in the intro, the interview that we all just watched, that was the very first interview I did for the Shmee Show all the way back March 12th, I think.
So fun. What a good one.
What a good one. But Kelly, you and I were secretly working on our shtick before I even did. Like, that's how long this Shmee Show process has been.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But what was your favorite part about the interview with Tommy?
Okay, first of all, the most soothing voice I have ever heard in my entire life.
Yes. Yes.
Like, as soon as I started listening to Tommy speak, I was like, but it was just, you know what? I think it was just really, really cool to hear kind of the way his career progressed, like kind of, and the fact that the entire time he's just kind of been doing it for himself.
Yep.
And I thought it was super cool the way he was saying, like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's my persona, like Lotion is my persona, or Lotion, or Lotion, the different iterations of the name. Is but he said that it's just an extension of me. It's just me, like, I forget his actual phrase, but it's just like me doing something else. And I just think it's really cool that he's able to kind of synthesize his own personality with Lotion, and it's just, even if in that moment he's answering to Lotion, it's still Tommy, and I think that is really sick.
Totally. And I mean, you hit it right on the nail head. I was gonna say he is the human embodiment of the definition of human evolution, because again, that interview was 10 years in the making, and the fact that someone like him had such an impact on my life, just from Dance Every Day August to Lotion, like, what a cool person. Okay, so now we also need to talk about who I became just a few minutes ago. Oh, I still, Kelly, to this day, cannot look at those photos and see Sam. It is another person.
Can I tell you, I showed that photo to my mother, and I was like, look at Sam. And she's like, where? And I was like, in the black, Mom. And she's just like, he's stunning. And like, I showed the picture that you sent me to like a few people that I knew didn't like talk about it.
Yeah.
And every single one was like, he's so hot.
I mean, it's crazy.
You're
I also looked at it.
Beautiful in drag, Sam.
Thank you. I mean, shout out to Chris Crystal. Like, that would not have been possible. So, Kel, have you had any I'm so done moments this week?
I personally have not had like an I'm done moment, but I experienced something today that has to do with a Karen, and I feel like they're always done, you know? So, a lot of the time, like, my office, like, if we didn't bring like, if all of us didn't bring lunch on the same day, we'll be like, let's order. And so, and, like, it always kind of, like, jumps around, like, who's the one that places, like, the order or whatever. So, today, like, I was like, oh, you know what, I'll order. And we get the order, and I open the bag, and there's what we had ordered, and then also someone else's food. That clearly whoever was packing up the food at the restaurant accidentally put someone else's order in. Because when I got the food from, like, the delivery driver, I was like, this seems very heavy. Like, it was, like, heavy. And I was just like, all right, I guess. Maybe they gave us, like, extra forks. But, so.
The whole box?
I opened it up, and I'm like, oh, God, okay, we have someone. and the name on the order was Karen.
No. I would have been, we're throwing it out. It never happened. We never saw it.
So we ordered from like a stir-fry place. This Karen like set out to prove that she could eat spicy food because like the food, they can't take the food back once they drop it off. But they can't take the food back. They have to remake the order. And so I was like, who wants this? And who wants this? And the one girl that I work with was like, I'll take Karen's noodles. And she put jalapenos, she put pepper flakes, she put Thai chili, she put a spicy sauce on it. And Kim is the girl I work with is sitting at her desk, and I hear her just, and I'm like, are you all right?
Like,
and
is it that good?
And she's like, I'm in so much pain. Just tears coming down her now. I was just like, you know what? This Karen was like, I'm going to show him that I do season my food. And like, and so I called just to like let the place know, just so you know, in case you don't hear right away, I got my order. Thank you. But I also, I guess, got the order for some woman named Karen. And the person on the other end just goes, oh, you're kidding me. And I was just like, I was like, what? Yeah, sorry. I mean, we have Karen's noodles here. And he's just like, all right. And I was just like, I'm sorry. And he's like, no, it's just to give you this woman placed the order, and then she called afterwards to give us specific instructions about it. And I gotta be honest with you, her name is not Karen. And I was like, you just named her.
Yo.
They just named her Karen on the ticket.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
And I was laughing, obviously, but I was like, she was going to get that and be like, I'm never ordering from here again.
Oh my God, I didn't think about that.
I was crying. I was laughing so hard. But the thing is, it's like the thing I ordered through like Uber Eats, it goes through your phone. So they had to go in and manually change her name to Karen from whatever her name was.
They hated her that much.
They did. Anyway.
Well, speaking of, someone stole my Uber Eats food off of my front step the other day.
No, that's terrible.
Let me tell you, literally, I got notified. Kelly's dropped off your food. Cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll get it in like 2 seconds. And I lost track of time. It was like only 10 minutes went by. I was like, oh my God, my food. Literally, in those 10 minutes, someone must have walked by my apartment, was like, ooh, Five Guys, and took my food.
Was it dropped off at your door or on the front stoop?
On the front stoop.
Ah.
So some Karen out there pulled a Karen and stole my food, which was not
I deserve this.
Yeah.
I did Pilates this morning.
Could you imagine?
Because things are for me in this world. Just like, I just thought it was so funny when the guy was like, her name isn't even Karen. I was like, you didn't have to tell me that.
I love that. He felt like he could trust you because you're soothing.
Yeah, I know. Who am I gonna tell?
All right, Kel. Well, thank you so much for stopping by the Shmee Show.
Anytime.
All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah, absolutely. See you later.
All right, you guys. Well, that was today's episode. Thank you so much for coming back to the Shmee Show. This is only week 3, and I feel like already we're very close and intimate. No poppers included. All right, you can follow the Shmee Show at Shmee Show on Instagram, and follow me, your host Sam, at Sam Pelissero on Instagram and on Twitter. Let me know what you guys thought of today's episode. Shout out to Tommy for coming on the Shmee Show. That interview was so fucking fun. Shout out to Chris for getting me into drag. Go follow him. And shout out to Miss Kelly Fitzpatrick for ranting about Karens, because sometimes we all need to talk about that. All right, enjoy your week. I will see you guys next week. Next week, we have our special guest is going to be someone who's on my wall, and he's someone who inspired this show into creation, the one and only Will J. It is such a special interview. You guys don't want to miss it. And next week, Nikki Thomas will be back to share some skincare tips and show off our routines. I'm pumped, you guys. Just just know that making this show has been so fun, and I'm hoping that every week you're enjoying it just as much as I do. Have a fantastic week. Always choose 100% pure joy, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye!